Good morning, students. This is the seventh video on the chapter Ratio and Proportion and Unitary Method. Today's video we are going to discuss what is proportions. So relating to the proportion we will discuss some problems. So what is the definition of proportion? First of all we will discuss. Proportion is an equation that states that two ratios are equal. If two ratios are equal, already we know what is ratio. Whenever two ratios are equal, we can call it as a proportion. So let's see here, A is to B and C is to D are two ratios. Here A is a term, B is a term, C is a term and D is a term. Here A is called the first term, B is called the second term, C is called the third term and D is the fourth term. So we can write like this, A is to B is same as A by B and C is to D is same as C by D. So here how you know that these are in proportion? So just cross multiply A with D and C into B. Here A and B are called extreme. See, A is from the beginning and B is the last. So A and B are, these two terms are called extreme term, extreme term, and B and C are called, B and C are called which term? Mean term. These are called mean term. B and C are called mean term. So A and B are called which term? Extreme term, A and D, and B and C are called mean term. Okay. Now cross multiply. We have to check it is a proportion or not. So A into D is AD and B into C is BC. If AD equal to BC, then we can call it is a proportion. Okay. And what is continued proportion? If A is to B is to C is there, that means A by B equal to B by C. Here B is used in both the ratio. So this ratio, this type of proportion is called which proportion? That is called continued proportion. Okay. And here, look at here. If you cross multiply, A into C will come and B into B will be B square. So B square equal to AC. And we can write B equal to square root of AC. What is B here? B is called here mean, and A and C are called the third which term? That is the first term and proportional and the third proportional. This is the first proportional and this is the third proportional, and B is called the mean term. Okay. So this is called about the continued proportion. Now let's check or determine some of the ratios which are proportional or not. Here there are four ratios are there. What are the four ratios? 1:3, 1 upon 3 is a term, 1 upon 8 is a term, 1 upon 5 is a term, 1 upon 9 is a term. If you write this as in a ratio form, so 1 upon 3 and this is the first term A and this is the first term, so writing A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So A by B, so 1 upon 3 by 1 upon 8 equal to third term is 1 upon 5 by 1 upon 9. So what the result will come? This result 1 upon 3 into, that is 8, because 1 upon 8, if you make it a reciprocal, it becomes 8. So it will come 8 by 3. Okay, 1 by 3 into 8 is same as 8 by 3, and 1 upon 5 into 9 is same as 9 upon 5. What you observe here? You observe that both the ratio, both the values are not equal. If you cross multiply it, okay. So here this is the 8 by 3 is come and this is 9 by 5. So let's say 8 by 3 equal to 9 by 5. So if you cross multiply, 8 into 5 is 40 and 9 into 3 is 27. So 40 is not equal to 27. That means this ratio, this is not a proportion. We cannot call it as a proportion. Now let's check this one. 1 to 2.7. There are 4 terms are there. Write in ratio form. So 1.2 by 2.7 equal to 0.4 by 0.9. So here have to cross multiply to check. So 1.2 into 0.9, how much? That is same as 12 by 10 into 0.9 will be 9 by 10. So 12 nines are how much? That is 108. So 108 upon 100. So what is the result? The result becomes 1.08. We got the value here after multiplication, cross multiplying 1.2 with 0.9, that is 1.08. Now cross multiply this one also. So 0.4 into 2.7, how much will come? 4 by 10 into 27 by 10. So 27 4s are 108. So 108 upon 100, the value will be 1.08. So what you observe here? 1.08 in the left hand side and 1.08 in the right hand side. That means both values are same if you cross multiply. So this ratio is in proportion. We can call this ratio as in proportion. Okay. We are going to solve some questions. So first look at the first question. Find the value of x in the proportion 2 whole 1 by 2 is to x is to 3 whole 1 by 2 is to 4. And this proportion we have to find out the value of x. We can write this least fraction as improper fraction, that is to the 4 plus 1 5 by 2 is to x is to proportion 3 to the 6 plus 1 7 by 2 is to 4. So what do you observe here? What are the extremes? For being a proportion, the product of extremes equal to the product of means. What are the product of extreme here? 5 by 2 into this is the 4, 5 by 2 and 4 are the extremes. So 5 by 2 into 4, product of extremes equal to the product of the means. What are the means here? X into 7 by 2. X and 7 by 2 are called means. So product of means. So let us, from this equation we can easily find out the value of x. So simplify it. 2 2s are 4 or 10 equal to x into 7, that is 7x upon 2, or 7x upon 2 equal to 10, or 7x equal to 10 into 2. Just cross multiply using the inverse operation transposition, or x equal to 10 into 2 upon 7, that is 10 to the 20 to the 20 by 7. It is improper fraction, make it to mixed fraction. You can convert to mixed fraction as, so 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 6 is 20. So 2 whole 6 by 7 is the solution of x from this proportion. So question says that find the value of x in the proportion. So this is a proportion symbol. Proportion symbol is here. From this proportion we can find out the value of x. So we got the value of x as 2 whole 6 by 7. Now look at this question. Find the fourth proportion. Find the fourth proportion to 4:8, 1:0.6 and 5.4. So here we can write like this as a proportion. 4.8 is the first proportion, and what is the second? Second is 1.6, and here give the proportion symbol. And what is the third proportional? That is 5.4, and the fourth proportional is x, because we have to find out the fourth proportional. So let's take the value of fourth proportional as x. So this is a proportion now. From this proportion we have to find out the value of x. What is the formula? The formula is that product of the extremes equal to the product of the means. So write down here product of extremes 4.8 into x. So this is the product of extremes equal to product of the means, that is 1.6 into 5.4. This is the product of means here. Or x equal to 1.6 into 5.4 upon 4.8. Okay. If you simplify this equation, you can find out the value of x. So let's find out. So 1.6 is same as, you can write, because everywhere see value, the denominator is 10. The denominator is 10 everywhere. We can cancel it. So 16 by 10 into 54 by 10 upon 48 by 10. So we can write like this: 16 into 54 upon 10 by 48, because here 10 and both are 10, here 1 10 will be cancelled here. So 16 into 54 by 10 is 16 into 54 by 10 divided by, that is, you can write it multiplied by 1 by 48. So 16 3s are 48 and 3 cuts here, 3 1s are 3, 23 8s are 24. So it is 18 upon 10 equal to 1 upon 8. So we got the value of x as 1 upon 8 from this proportion. Okay.